Greetings and welcome to this week's edition of One Big Thing. Kurt Goulding here, and today's One Big Thing is birth rates, or rather lack thereof. Now, China's economy grew 5.2%, which, at first look sounds pretty good. Except the reality is they need something more than 6 just to maintain. Not sure how that accounting works, but maybe it's communist math. I don't know. Anyway, now not only that, the Chinese population fell by 2 million people. And unlike New York or California's populations decreasing because they're fleeing to a lower tax and a more law and order oriented state, this is China. Their population is falling because they're not procreating enough. So the government, big bro, they're out there knocking on doors, encouraging women to have more babies. Yeah, I know, it wasn't that long ago that we said you could only have one. And now suddenly the women are saying, no, I'm busy with my life, my career, and just trying to make ends meet. So they got a problem there. And, their population right now is 1.4 billion. And they only had 10 million babies born in 2022 compared to 16 million in 2016. Now, at this rate, their population is going to grow all the way to, it's going to shrink to 500 million by the new millennium, by 2100. Interesting. And then let's stay in the neighborhood and go over to North Korea. Now, these guys are busy rattling sabers, telling they're gonna just nuke everybody. They're threatening everybody except for the Chinese and the Ruskies, and that they're gonna totally annihilate the world, and they'll be left standing, and then everybody will pay attention to them. Now, we're finding out that most of Asia is having this problem with inadequate births to sustain their growth, or just to sustain and maintain. Now, this is going to be something to keep our long-range vision on. Japan's got the problem, South Korea, our pals up in North Korea, China. These are major areas that their population has peaked and is probably on the decline. So, let's keep an eye on that. Now, we need to talk about last week's final crop report. We saw yields turn out to be much better, 2.4 bushels per acre, better on corn and better on soybeans. But corn had a reduction in their harvested acres, so no big deal. The net was not anything to get excited about. In soybeans, the higher yields just added to the carryout. But here's the deal. Exports just aren't happening. So it looks like the carryouts on both corn and soybeans are going to grow. And don't forget that suddenly South America has gone from total disaster to back to these are going to be pretty doggone good crops in Argentina, Paraguay, and Brazil. They're not decimated like 6 weeks ago we thought they were. So, what can we expect? It certainly looks like prices are going to continue to grind lower. And how low is lower? Well, if the US dollar continues to remain strong and make our commodities more expensive, we're looking at nearby corn trading 425. Nearby beans trading 1150 or lower. Yeah. Lots to ponder and watch. So until next time, happy trading.